What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Mike from Trouble Down Productions and NerdFeed.com, and this is going to be my predictions video for tonight's episode of The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 5, entitled Now. Alright, so before we get into some predictions, I'm going to go ahead and announce the winner of last week's giveaway. And the winner is Mike Wells. So, Mike, go ahead and message me on Facebook, on YouTube, you know, wherever. Just get up with me so I can get your address, so I can go ahead and get these 2 packs of dog tags sent out for you. And congratulations to you, bro. Now on to some predictions for tonight's episode. Now, there is still one scene that we have not seen from the Comic-Con trailer, where we see Aaron and Maggie in the sewers. Now, here's what I think is going to happen. In this episode, I really think that, you know, because we see a clip from tonight's episode that you hear Aaron and Maggie talking. Aaron basically telling her that he's not going to let her go look for Glenn by herself. So, I think what's going to happen is, since we have thousands of walkers, like walking, you know, the ground level, I think they're going to find this sewer system and they're going to go down into the sewers. Now, I don't think that they are going to actually make it all the way out to Glenn on this episode. I do think it's going to happen. I don't think that they're going to be able to make it there this episode, though. I think it's just they're going to run into a bunch of complications in the sewer, probably some walkers. You see Aaron kind of jacked up a little bit in his head. I don't know if that's from when the wolves attacked or if that's going to be from tonight. When we see him run into a bunch of stuff in the sewers. Nevertheless, though, I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to get out there, run into some complications. I think that, you know, there's been a lot of talk about Maggie being pregnant. Hopefully in this episode we'll find out yay or nay. I kind of hope she's not pregnant, because then at that point we're going to have 2 baby alarms in the show, and I just don't, I don't like that. I did see some things that said that off tops, like really quickly, as soon as the episode starts up, we're going to see who that was yelling at the gate. Now, a lot of people say that it's Rick. I know a lot of people said if you had the closed captions on during last episode, it actually said it was Rick. But until we actually see who it was, you know, that's just kind of hearsay for me. Hopefully, Rick will make it back this episode, though, and we can kind of see what's going on. I don't know if they're going to actually see what's happening with the wolf that's tied up in the house. I hope we get something out of that, because with a whole episode of just shying away from that while they're filming scenes in Alexandria just, to me, doesn't sit very well. I mean, you know, how are you going to have a whole episode that's basically based on Alexandrians when we don't even see that guy and he's in the house? So hopefully we will see something from him, or, you know, maybe Rick will find out that Morgan didn't kill him. I mean, I just don't know. I hope we find something out about that this episode. If they are playing that storyline out now with Maggie being pregnant, that tells me that more than likely in the back half of the season we're going to see Hilltop. Like, it's coming that close. And personally, I still think they're going a little fast with the storyline. But as long as they play it right, I guess there's nothing really I can say. Now, another piece of information I wanted to give you guys, it's pretty much been sweeping the social media like wildfire. Garrett Dillahunt is supposedly going to be casted for the role for Negan. Now, like I said, it's been everywhere on social media. I don't think AMC has actually confirmed this yet, but it's being talked about everywhere. Now, I haven't really seen a whole lot of things that he's been in. I know he's been in No Country for Old Men, Looper, and a couple other things. And I really can't say much about his acting skills, because Looper, I think, is the only one that I really seen that he's been in. And I kind of enjoyed Looper. I thought Looper was a decent movie. So, hopefully this guy will do good. And I know some of the images that I've seen of him, he does look a lot like Negan. Now, personally, I was really hoping that Kevin Durant would get the role, but because of the strain, I think there was a kind of a scheduling conflict or something with that, so he didn't get the role. But hopefully this guy does really good. You know, everybody's kind of in a way stoked to see Negan, but in a way not, because the people who are really wanting him to come, I don't really think that they know what they're saying, honestly, because once Negan hits the scene, shit's gonna get real. But by the way they're playing it, it really looks like we're probably gonna see Negan at least by the season finale, and even before that, we may even hear a couple name drops of his name, you know what I mean? So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But that's about all I got for you guys. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be putting all my links in the description below for my Facebook group, for nerdfeed.com. Go check them out. Join the group. It's all things zombie group, and I will be having another giveaway on my review video for tonight's episode. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Love you guys. Dead to Zombies, nerdfeed.com. You guys rock.
Here we come, it's the day of the dead.